made it. My first holiday in over 2 years. I can't believe it. I'm gonna give you a quick tour. So here's an overview of the room. Hello. So over here we have the little coffee station. There's a cupboard here with the safe. And then also there's a fridge there. And yeah, thank you, babe. So because it's his birthday, I did... Oh, there's people shouting outside. Because it's his birthday, I did ask them to just, if they're able to decorate the room, and they did a good job. So they got like a cake, champagne, and then the beds. There he goes. There he goes. The bed. And I showed you the bathroom. Yeah, just a quick overview. Really nice tiling. I like it. It's like marble, the toilet, the mirror. And then also there's a balcony as well. So that's going to be really nice in the morning. Come out for coffee. And then you could also see there's an outdoor seating bit as well. And there's another mirror. Hello everyone. I feel like since we got here I haven't really had a chance to like sit down and just kind of explain what's been happening. It's been very go from the airport. Like we literally almost missed our flight, had to rush for that. Got back, explored a bit, we ate a lot of food. So we've just been trying to slow down since we got here and just truly enjoy the city. It's a beautiful place. The weather is amazing, luckily. It's about 25 degrees today. We haven't got too much planned. We're going on a little cruise, like a tour of the city. So we're really looking forward to that. And then we'll probably do the same thing, explore a bit, food, and come back. I'm just gonna do some makeup because we're about to leave soon. But I think I kind of mentioned in my last video, I have a bit of acne prone skin. So it can be quite difficult, especially times like this where it's really warm and I don't really want to do a full face of makeup. So what I've been trying to do is just keep it a bit light. So I've been using just concealer, so just to conceal any scarring, under the eyes, some blush, brows, and that's it. And it's been working so far. You got anything to say?
No.
Nothing at all?
The weather's good. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, well, Mr. Weatherman here then. There's nothing to say. The architecture, look at that. Minus the graffiti, but how beautiful is that? Okay, the one bit I showed you is the bit filled with graffiti. Nice. But you get what I mean. Look past the graffiti and look at how lovely that is. So we are walking. Half an hour walk. I don't know why usually walking regularly when you're just at home is completely different. But when you're on holiday and you're walking, you just want to walk everywhere. It's different. I guess because you would just want to see the scenery and stuff.
Yeah.
So you're more likely to do it. Okay, so we had a funny turn of events. So it turns out I booked the cruise, but it turned out I only booked one way. So we were sat there and everyone was getting off, and we were like, when are they going to leave the port and go back? And we had to ask the guy, and he was like, wait, how much did you pay for the ticket? And we were like, 12 euros each. He's like, oh yes, so it's only one way. So I mean, that's the joys of traveling, right? You get to explore, you get lost, but luckily we're not too far anyway from where...
Let's just keep running straight down.
Yeah, we're not too far from the main centre of Lisbon anyway. We're only on like a, not an island, but just the other side basically. So we could take an Uber, we could take a bus. We're not cycling. We're not cycling. I fucking hate it. So we're gonna figure it out anyway. We're gonna explore some more, and hopefully we end up where we need to go. So we'll check in again soon. Did you have fun, babe?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was good. I'm quite scared of the ocean. I can swim, but there is a phobia for it, where you're scared of, you know, what's underneath the ocean and when it's really dark. But I was surprisingly okay with that. I think because the view was nice, the sun was shining, so it made it a bit more bearable. But it was really good. Highly recommend. I didn't want to cycle. He has me cycling and not on the main road. Oh my. How long left?
Probably another.
We are off to dinner. Where are we going? We have no idea. We're just going to walk about and see what we can find. Hopefully we find somewhere good. What are you doing? And hopefully it's not too hot. See, it's 22 degrees.
21.
But is it 21?
Yeah.
It's 21, but 21 here, considering there was a heat wave this morning. And yesterday, all I wore was a t-shirt in the evening, and it was freezing cold because we're in a rooftop. So I'm thinking it might still be cold this evening.
I don't think it was that bad.
Do you think?
No.
Okay.
Just in case, though.
Okay, we're just gonna have to see. But yeah, we don't know where we're going, but we will walk about and see. Do you want to show your outfit?
No.
Come on, show the people. Show the people. Okay, well, he's wearing a hat. Oh, there we go. He's not shy.
No, I'm going taller.
Okay, well, you got a glimpse. And I'm just wearing his little jacket, black top. You can't even see the rest. Black straight legs and Birkenstocks. So hopefully it's not going to be too hot. Good morning, everybody. It's our last full day here. I'm gonna walk about, go to some shops, and then we have a dinner planned at 7:30. So looking forward to it. How have you been?
Good.
Short but sweet, lots of walking, getting our steps in. So we'll check in with you guys at some point. Okay, so sorry it's a bit dark. We just finished dinner. It was mediocre. But I mean, the decor, the ambiance was great.
The food wasn't worth it.
It was not worth it, but it was nice. It was a nice idea.
Also, I've done a few things that are very unlike me this trip. I am a great planner. I plan things to the T. It's very rare that I make mistakes. But this trip, I don't know, shut up. This trip, I don't know if it's because I kind of just had to pull it together quite last minute, and it was just quite stressful to plan it, especially with COVID, and it was my first trip planning, my first time planning a trip around COVID. Maybe that's why I made a few mistakes, but I made 3 mistakes this trip. The first one was I made a reservation for a restaurant, but the reservation was for the next day, but luckily they had a table. The second mistake was the boat, where I only booked for one way, not to come back.
And we had to cycle it back.
So we had to cycle back to our initial first point. And now this one, I booked it for 7:30 a.m. I didn't realise that. I thought it was for the PM. So luckily,
you once with confidence,
I was with confidence. She was like, "You haven't got your booking." I was like, "What do you mean? Look at my confirmation." And obviously, it was 7:30 a.m. But I mean, luckily, she had a table once again. So I've done a few things unlike me, but regardless, it's all worked out and it was all good fun.